Uruguay, officially known as the Oriental Republic of Uruguay, is a country located in the southeastern region of South America. Here is a brief overview of the history of Uruguay. Pre-colonial era, before the arrival of European settlers, the region that is now Uruguay was inhabited by various indigenous peoples, including the Chirua, Guarani, and China peoples. These indigenous groups lived as hunter-gatherers and practiced agriculture. Spanish colonization. In the early 16th century, Spanish explorers arrived in the region and began establishing settlements. The Portuguese also had an interest in the area, leading to conflicts between the two colonial powers. Uruguay became a disputed territory between Spain and Portugal, with the Spanish ultimately gaining control. Struggles for independence. During the early 19th century, South America witnessed a wave of independence movements, and Uruguay was no exception. In 1811, Uruguay declared independence from Spain, but the struggle for independence continued for several years due to internal conflicts and external interventions. Uruguay faced invasions from both Argentina and Brazil, which sought to annex the territory. The country experienced a long period of political instability and civil wars. Constitutional development. In 1830, Uruguay adopted its first constitution and became an independent nation. The country initially faced ongoing political turmoil, with power struggles between different factions. The Colorado Party and the National Party emerged as the dominant political forces, with frequent changes in government. Modernization and stability. During the late 19th and early 20th centuries, Uruguay experienced significant modernization and stability. The country developed a strong agricultural sector, particularly in cattle ranching and sheep farming. It attracted European immigrants, who contributed to economic growth and cultural diversity. Uruguay also became known for its progressive social policies, including early welfare programs and women's rights. Military dictatorships and democracy. Uruguay faced a period of military dictatorships during the 20th century. The military ruled the country from 1973 to 1985, implementing a repressive regime characterized by human rights abuses. The dictatorship ended with a return to democracy in 1985. Since then, Uruguay has enjoyed political stability and has become known for its democratic institutions, respect for human rights, and social welfare policies. Recent years. In recent years, Uruguay has continued to prioritize social development and has implemented progressive policies, including the legalization of same-sex marriage and the regulation of the cannabis market. The country has maintained a stable economy, with a focus on agriculture, services, and tourism. Uruguay is often regarded as one of the most developed and socially advanced countries in Latin America. The country has experienced various challenges and transformations throughout the centuries but has managed to establish itself as a democratic nation with a strong emphasis on social development.